It's pretty.
There we go.
Let's see.
Welcome to Live Talk with ithwitt episode, I don't know, 8 or something. Today we got, well, the advice giver.
Welcome. Appreciate you for having me on, man. I
No
appreciate
problem. You do some advice.
Oh, I always try to give out some type of advice. That's what I try to do with all my videos. I try to just make a video and then throw a little advice in there as much as possible. Try to help people out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do, because in this world, people are always trying to screw people over.
Oh yeah, people are always trying to screw people over. That's why I give people advice. I was like, hey, interpret it on how you want to interpret. The advice I give out, it might work for you, it might not. But I'm gonna just give it out. Because it may be helpful.
Like the person who sold us the blue truck, we thought they were trying to screw us over. Well, we actually talked to them afterwards and figured out that they actually did not know something was wrong with that transmission.
Oh, okay.
So,
What you talking about? The blue truck you posted on Instagram?
Yeah, that's my truck.
Oh, okay. So you
It's
building
actually worse.
Is that you said it's worse?
The snow is now than what it was in that picture.
Oh yeah. So you said you're in East Texas. What part? Like you said, East Texas?
Nacogdoches.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
The
How far is
oldest
it from?
town in Texas.
How far is it from Oklahoma?
I really don't know. I know it's about 3 to 4 hours from Dallas.
3 to 4 hours from Dallas. So in Dallas is about 2.5 hours, so about 6 hours away. So not there. Really not even that far from me.
Yeah, I'm in the oldest town in Nacogdoches, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to link with you one of these days and have you build me an ATV or a dirt bike or something.
Yeah, we're gonna be
I'll be seeing you like
absolutely.
riding and stuff like down in the backwoods and stuff. I'll be like, man, that looks fun, man. And especially the one where you had it shooting flames. I was like, yeah, I can see myself. Probably hurt myself, but I can see myself.
Yeah, that's the flames. I love it.
You still have it, or you sold it?
I'm keeping that thing. That's my girl. I'm keeping that.
So what made you come up with that? Like how did it all come together? Like how did that one all come together?
Well, really, I got that 4-wheeler 3 years ago. I got it for free. And we were going to try to fix the engine. Well, we found out the engine was beyond repair for what we wanted to do. So we decided, let's do something crazy. And my dad came up with the idea, let's swap a Predator engine in there. And about midway through the swap, I said, well, I wanted to shoot flames. So we did the appropriate mods. And we got to shoot flames as well as got to be loud.
Can't beat that. So like, because I was seeing where you was riding it at, is that like all your property that you were on, or you were just like in like down like the alley or something like that?
The one spot I rode where it shot flames, that's a road near where I live. And then I also ride in a field that's across the street from me that I actually know the owners of, and I do have verbal permission to be able to ride in it. But here's something I'm gonna go get written permission, so that way, if anything happens with these other kids who are riding in it, tearing it up, I still can be able to ride.
Okay, got it. Would it be a lot of people like riding dirt bikes and ATVs and stuff down there?
Yeah, and they tear it up.
Yeah, I had a 4-wheeler for a while, but I ended up selling it because I didn't have no area really to ride it. Like it was fun while I had it, but it wasn't really. I didn't have no area like to ride it or anything like that. So I was like, I'll go ahead and sell it to somebody. Maybe they'll have more fun with it than I can.
Yeah. Here it's kind of like I've been riding it. I've been riding my big one for about, I think, 4 years, and I only have one person come up to me, and she's new around here because she obviously doesn't know. She's over here. Why y'all racing stuff? Me, I'm not going to race any of these younger kids because I know I'll beat them because I was riding a bigger full wheel than them.
Yeah.
Actually, funny story. I had one want to race me about 2 years ago. So I did it, and I let him get about halfway, so he thought he was going to win. Then I just thought, I'll fly past him now.
Oh man, you should have let him win. You should have let him win, and then you should have told him like, let's run it back for something, and then just blew right past him.
Well, I actually didn't know because I was having I didn't have no tires. I had 2 front ball tires, and my rear tires were going bald.
Are tires expensive for those?
Yeah, for the full rear that shoots flames it's about I want to say about 500 for a set of 4.
That's a little bit more. That's more expensive than you could probably buy a set of 4 tires for a car cheaper than that.
It also don't help that there's 2 different rim sizes on it, so you gotta buy a bigger tire for the rear and
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so what advice would you give somebody who's looking to buy their first vehicle?
The advice that I give somebody to buy their first vehicle, man, make sure you take somebody with you that knows a little bit of something about vehicles. That's where a lot of people go wrong. Like they'll just go out there and just go buy a vehicle, and they don't have nobody with them. And it's somebody. I know people know at least one person that knows something about cars or something, or even if you're going to buy a car by yourself, like at least go take it to like a mechanic or something, or at least you can take it to your local AutoZone, and AutoZone will run a scan on it for free, so you at least know, like, okay, if it's throwing any codes or anything. But a lot of times people just go buy cars and then they break down and wonder why. Like I would at least go check it out. And if you're going to buy your first car, make sure you have everything in order. Like you want to have like your finances and stuff in order, or make sure, like if you're going to finance a car, go do your research. Or if you're going to pay cash for a vehicle, make sure you do your research and make sure you go buy the right type of cars too. Because don't just go buy the first car that you see. Check out a couple. That's what I always suggest people: check out a couple. Don't just go out there and buy the first thing, because a lot of times people just see one car, like, I got this amount of money, and then they'll go buy it. And also too, everything is up for negotiation. Like when you go buy a car, everything is up for negotiation, man. Don't matter what the price say, everything is up for negotiation. Like
unless they're like one of those, they have to get this price, or
now if they have to get that price, hey, walk away. Walk away sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it's best to just walk away. Because sometimes, like, the people, they be so firm on the price. Sometimes they're firm on the price because they're trying to screw you over too, because they're like, they know this car is not the best, so they're sticking with their price. So they're trying to get as most money for it and pawn it off to the next person as well. But also it could be because they're needing it for a separate reason. So, but my advice, just make sure my main advice is make sure
somebody who, I've seen somebody who was selling a vehicle here, and they were firm on their price, but they were also at the very bottom of what that car is worth. It was like a 2,000 to 5,000 range. They were at like 2,100.
Yeah, so if it's like that, then get that person, like, and that's another thing too. Like if somebody's got the price, if it's a good car and it's priced way cheaper than others, don't go in there and waste a person's time. Just go pay them what the car. Because you can see, like, when you're looking at the car, like what the car is worth, and people be trying to come, like the person already got the car at the bare minimum, and you trying to go there and waste your time. And people, that's one thing people don't like. I don't like my time wasted, so why waste somebody else's? So,
and that's something that me and my dad pride ourselves on. When we're looking at something on Facebook Marketplace, if we see a good deal, we really won't offer much less. And if we're looking at something and say it's listed for 500, our bottom offer that we would ever offer would be 250. We always try to start offering at 50% of what they're asking, and then we go up to what they're wanting.
Yeah, but that's reasonable. Sometimes people will see a car, they'll see a car listed for 2,000 and message the person, would you take 800? Like
that's now. Yeah, if it's up there a little bit higher, like over like 600 or 700, I'm pretty sure we would go up and not do 50%, maybe do 40% or 35%. Oh, because we bust and flip, so we don't like it when we get something too low, so we try not to do that to other people.
Gotcha. So
because if you do it to someone else and you do that, well, then that could just come right back at you.
So is the money? I'm not gonna say like how much you make or anything like, but is the money good? Like flipping like ATVs and stuff.
Oh yeah, down here it's go karts, dirt bikes, ATVs, and side by sides and four wheelers. They're selling. They're selling like hotcakes.
Yeah,
They're selling. And if you're lucky enough to get one at the good deal before, no matter, it don't matter if it's like trash now and nothing working. If you're lucky enough to get it at a good price before someone else does, you're. And then there's some people who are taking advantage of that. And I just saw, so for instance, I saw a go kart that was kind of rigged together, and they listed it for $800.
yeah.
That go kart, how it was worth $400
Okay.
on a good day.
So
And
so does it take a lot to like rebuild a go kart and stuff? Like how long? Like say if you bought one like that was really like just beat up and stuff like that, how long would it take like and not running? How long would it take like to get it running and like up for ready for sale?
depending on what could be wrong with it, like if it's a locked up motor and or the motor is completely gone where we can't save it at all, it could take a little bit longer because we would have to go hunt for the right engine we want. But if it says something as simple as a carburetor rebuild, spark plug, and new chain and stuff, it could probably take about a day.
That's a quick turnaround. So y'all so like y'all rebuild the motors too? Is it hard to rebuild the engine on one of those?
It's not hard to. If we don't have to, we try to stay away from doing that really, because it's kind of like we don't want to crack that open and find something that we have to really fix.
Got you, got you. Then you got
Right.
more money into it, and then when you put it all together, then you really can't sell it to make. I understand.
Like we got one go kart. We kept it for a while, but there was personal reason for that, because we were not ready to sell because we were still on the verge if we were going to do a couple things to it. We got one. The ad said motor locked up, $300. Well, we weren't going to pay $300 for a locked up motor go kart that was trashed. So we ended up
Like,
paying $150. Got it home, figured out the motor was not locked up. The pull string, a housing, they put two longer screws in so it would not let the engine turn.
can't beat that. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes people don't know what they're doing, so you just have to always have to take that chance.
And then the story gets even better because once we got it fixed and we did end up selling, we sold it to a young kid actually who worked all summer splitting firewood to save enough money to buy him a go kart. So that kind of struck us at all, and we said we don't care if we make profit on that. We're just going to sell it for what we can.
And
So we ended up selling it for like $250. We still made about $15 off of it.
Hey, you help somebody out.
Yeah. And then we got to talking to the old man who brought the kid over. He had sand rails and stuff that we would like, and that's how we ended up with the sand rail we got now.
Can't beat that. You help somebody out, and then somebody helped you out. Like that's why I said. It's like sometimes when you're selling stuff, it's not always about the profit. It's like sometimes it's just good to help somebody because like you said, you help that person, and you got an instant like reward and stuff like that. Sometimes the gratification and stuff like that takes a while, but sometimes it's instant. That's why I try to do my best. Like when I sell cars, I try to help as many people out as possible, and also
Yeah,
just.
and then we did research and figured out how much some sand rails go. And in non-running condition, they go for $800. We end up paying $400 for the sand rail, but if you minus the $250 that we had just got from that, we basically only really paid $150 out of pocket.
Yeah, if you look at it like that.
Yeah, and in running condition, if they run in semi-drive, you can sell them for $1,500.
So how long will you think it's going to take you to get that running?
Well, we did get it running, and then we blew the engine, and then ironically, well, not ironically, in the grace of God, really, we found another engine, plus another parts motor, plus another transmission the same day, picked it up. So now we will have two engines and two transmissions.
Gotcha. So how long have you been?
Out in our favor.
Yeah, can't beat that. So how long have you been doing YouTube?
Really, since I want to say it was July when I first started really uploading videos. I was here and there I would upload one, but then I would take it down. Really, I wasn't really into it. I didn't start really making my channel up until like July of last year.
Okay. So you started a little bit out there. I did because I started when did I start? About the end of May is when I started. I think. Yeah, the end of May is when I started. Like May before June hit, that's kind of when I started. I didn't even. I really had no direction of what my channel was going to be at first. I just really just because people like they watch my videos, and a lot of times people don't realize like my videos is basically I record all my videos and drop them basically the same day. They're all recorded and dropped the same day. Like, so when I'm talking in a video, it's basically like whatever just came to my mind, and I'm just putting it out there, like stuff that I think about, like about the car business, stuff like that. It's something that I just think about, like, because people be like, oh man, you drop a lot of videos. I'm like, man, it comes to my mind, and I want to, and before I like lose my train of thought, I'm just gonna record it and put it out there, because this car buying advice or some advice about the business will help somebody. So
Yeah, very much so.
yeah, and Lucky, really the main one that like he the one really got me started, because he told me like I was like doing something was in some of his videos, and he was just like, you might as well stop being in my videos and start doing your own thing. So I was just like, well, let me see how it does. So, and then he told me like, man, you put some videos out there, then I'll give you a shout out on my channel. So I was like, man, let me put like I forgot how many videos I put out before he gave me like the little shout out that he did. I think I put out like 20 videos before he even like he was like, man, I'm not just gonna put you in a video if you're not like really gonna be staying with it. So I was like, man, let me show him that I'm with it. I put out like 20 videos, and then he finally put me in one, and then it was like wow, it was like a wildfire, man. That thing, I literally looked up. I was like, overnight, it was like I gained like 400 subscribers just like overnight. I was just like, man, that's why when I get a chance, I always thank him when I see him, and every time I'm in one of his videos, I always try to drop a little advice, just because he helped me put me on, and I'm always just do my best to give out as much free information as possible.
What's up, Zay? What's up, Lefty? What's up, Mopar and Expert View? Yeah, life is crazy out here. And then today, actually, with it snowing, while we were in town, there was 2 wrecks. Just like, well, there goes cars going to Copart.
So and down there, because I haven't got to, I don't know exactly how Texas work. I think you need a broker to go to Copart. Do you need a broker to go to Copart, or can you just
Texas,
go on
I
your own?
think, last I checked, Texas is a half and half. Without a dealer's license or without a broker, you can only bid on cars with a salvage title.
You can only. What sense does that make? Like, if you can bid, if they allow you to bid on car, they should let you bid on any car you want. But
Yeah,
hey, I don't
it's
make the
only
rules.
ones with a salvage title. So if it doesn't have a title or no salvage or doesn't have a salvage title, you can't bid on it.
See, it's different here in Oklahoma. Like it doesn't matter. Like you don't need a broker's license. You don't. You just sign up. That's it. You just sign up. You pay the deposit, and you just bid on whatever car you want. And the more money you put as a deposit, the higher your buying power is. 'Cause I think like to start off, it's like $300, like $200, $300, like for them to hold. But that gives you like a buying power up to 1,000. And then if you buy more cars from them, then your buying power goes up. Or if you just give them more money to hold, then your buying power, you have a higher buying power. So
Yeah, here I know we have one actually not that far from me in Lufkin. I
yeah,
check out the inventory every now and then online to see if there's something that interests us.
yeah,
Most of the stuff that's here is either too far gone or it's going to go way too high.
yeah, and that's the thing too. Like some of that stuff, I be looking at Copart. I be like, man, it looks good, but then I start thinking like, man, to fix it and everything is just too expensive. Then their fees is like so high. So that's why I need to start going to IAA and stop like playing around and just go to IAA.
Yeah, Copart is you can get stuff at Copart, but here it's really what we get going to Copart is really either too far gone or not what we're looking for to do, or it's going to go way too high.
So do you just like try to buy cars from Copart, or are you trying to buy like ATVs and stuff like that?
If
Because I know
we've been
sometimes.
looking at Copart, contemplating it, and if we were going to, we're going to get a truck or something that we can flip real easily.
Gotcha, gotcha. So I'd say I'll take it. Trucks is a good seller down there too. It's like just like here.
Yeah, trucks sell good.
Oh yeah,
Everybody needs a truck around here most of the time.
yeah. That's what people here in Oklahoma be feeling like. Everybody needs a truck. Like a lot of these people, they don't live like in like the small towns and stuff like that. These people live in the city and be talking about you need a truck. You don't need a truck. You live in the city.
Yeah.
But it's truck world over here though. It's trucks, and trucks.
Like, yeah, you live in the city. Why do you need a truck?
Yeah, it be
An
like I
SUV will
be
suit you perfect.
yeah SUV car. People be like, oh, I need a truck, 4-wheel drive. Like we don't even get that bad of a weather for you to like need 4-wheel drive. You're not. You. I look at your address. You live down the street. Like you're not needing nothing for a 4-wheel drive. If you're not using it for work or like living like the country or something like that, or then you don't need it. But hey, if you want to spend the money, spend the money.
Yeah. Help dealers out because they get more money in their pocket.
Hmm.
Very
So
much so, more money.
so so how long do you?
Please. Hmm?
Now I was gonna ask like so do how long do you plan like is this going to be like one thing that you're doing for like from now on like the sit downs and talks, or is this going to or is you or is this just going to be like on a certain day?
I'm gonna try to keep it going, but it's really just gonna be whenever I can get time to be able to do it. And whenever I see that there's somebody I want to come on or something. Like I'm not sure if I'll do one next week, but I might do one the week after.
Man, I think you should keep it going, man. I think it'll help out the channel a lot. I hopefully me being in this video helps you out some. And I was trying to like share it with like my people on there, but maybe like once after the video drop, I can share it as a post because like I was trying to add your name, but it wasn't letting me find your name when I was trying to add it on YouTube. But
When
when I
you add it, do a lowercase I.
okay, got you. Because I kept trying
I
to.
haven't changed it to an uppercase yet, and I don't think I will.
Okay, because I was wondering, because I kept trying to at you and put it in there, but it wasn't finding it. So once this video dropped, then I'll share it, and hopefully, I can bring some of my subscribers over and help. Hopefully, they, you know, subscribe and get you to that mark you want to go, man. Because, like I
Yeah.
said, you should
If
just
they
keep
like
doing this.
watching funny stuff, we do some stuff that can make you laugh.
Oh yeah, yeah. My people like watching. I really don't know. I guess they just like watching whatever. But I think you should keep this going. Like, just keep finding guests to just come on and sit down and talk with you every Sunday. Because I think like this will pick up along with all your other videos. Even if there's not even somebody like this does YouTube, just find somebody, just one of your friends or something like that. Just have them on and stuff like that, and let people see another side of you. Because that's kind of what I'm doing. That's why I'm gonna start like doing like my podcast. That's why I actually got this idea from you. Like that's why I like the little stream, like this little setup that you have. I actually got the idea from you, like because like when you're sitting down and doing this, you get to see the other side of you besides just the you on the videos doing videos. So it's good that people get to see the other side of you.
Yeah, and I try not to be too much different on camera than I actually am in person.
Well, it's all you always gonna be a little bit different and stuff like that, because like when we're sitting down doing this, it's just basically us at home relaxing and stuff like that. And, you're not working and stuff like that. It's just seeing the calm and cool side of you and not the ripping and running. So I think I would keep it up if I were you, because I'm literally going to do my first podcast be this Wednesday on my show, but it's going to be like in person. It's just like an introduction I'm looking at this StreamYard that you got set up, and I was gonna look in more into that and see how it works. But it seems like it's pretty easy.
Yeah, actually, I'm actually doing this off my phone.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do it on my phone.
I go through a browser and I'll just use it on a browser, and it's on the phone. You can't do the green screen stuff, but if you're on, like, if you set it as a desktop site or you're doing it on a computer, you can actually program and use a green screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was
Like New
trying.
York and stuff do.
Okay, because I was trying to do it on my phone. I was like, man, it's not working. I'm like, am I doing something wrong, or so I was just like, trick it. Let me grab this computer because I would have been doing it on my phone. I think it would have came out a lot clearer because my video on my camera is a lot better than this, but it just will work.
Yeah, it's StreamYard. It's easy to use once you get the gist of it.
So does it
Once
cost,
you,
or is it free? Because it's saying sign up for free, but I'm pretty sure it's not free the whole time. I'm pretty sure they're not just gonna let you use it for free the whole time.
yes, you can, but you don't get access to all the features. You get a good amount of features because I do it all free. I don't pay.
Okay.
But if you can pay and get more features, like you can get you can be able to customize it where the thing that's over here above you or something, the little
Yeah.
StreamYard thing would be gone. It wouldn't have that watermark on it and can have your logo on it, or you just not have it at all. And then you can also customize the background that's behind the two camera things. So like right now, all I can do is put leaves on there, but you do get more if you do pay. But if you're not really, if you look at it and you don't need those features, then you don't have to really.
Yeah. I mean, because what you're doing right here is enough. I mean, as long because can you have multiple people in on a free trial? Like, can you on the free version? Can you have multiple people, or do you have to pay? Because I know like sometimes they'll let you have like a person, and then like if you want to have additional people, then they're eventually going to make you pay.
You can have up to 6 people on the free thing.
You can't beat that. That's all you need. I'm not like ain't too many people gonna have more than 6 people, man. That's
Yeah, it's and then if you pay, you can also there's a lot of stuff where you can like the countdown I did, that's free, but I can go in and add my intro right there if I paid for the plan.
oh, okay.
It's
It is,
there's tons of stuff you can do, and it's neat.
and this connects right with your YouTube, right?
Yeah, I have it set where it's streaming straight to YouTube, so you people are watching off of YouTube. You can also, but if you want to stream to multiple places like Facebook, YouTube, or whatever else they allow, I haven't really looked into. You will need to pay for the plan, but if you don't plan on streaming to multiple things at once, then
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna definitely look into it, man. Cause and this is a night like, and I'm gonna buy a better computer for probably not a better computer. I'll probably just buy like a better webcam. I know that they sell like better webcams because this webcam is all right. Or maybe it's just my lighting. Maybe if I get find some place in the house next time with a better lighting. But I'll definitely want to come back on your show, man. I'll come back on, man. When I don't know, I actually want to meet ZTRD as well, man. I haven't like I talked like I messaged him, but I haven't met him like face to face. So
yeah, I haven't either. We were going to at one time, but he wasn't going to be able to come and stop by. And then when I was going through H Town, I wasn't able to stop by.
we're gonna get some people. We're gonna get some people in here, man. We're gonna start this up for you. I'm gonna help you out as much as possible. I'm gonna be on here. We're gonna get TRD on here. I'm gonna try to get Bad Bonnie on here for you. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to leave.
Zay was on here last week, actually.
Yeah, I seen. I was in here, so maybe you'll have us both on, and then maybe I can talk to Bonnie and have her get on, and maybe you just keep bringing more people and more people to your show, man. Trying to get you up there, man, because I think you deserve a lot more subscribers than you have, So you're doing a lot of great work, man. I'll be watching all your videos. I don't get to comment all the time, but I'll watch them like because they'll pop up. But man, you're doing
I
great work
do.
on here.
I've been designing for the past week, been thinking of a design in my head for new merch. I'm
What
gonna
kind of
kind of phase out my old merch and come into new
so who are you using for your merch?
Teespring.
Teespring. I was looking at it, and then I started looking, trying to find like so many other places to use, and I don't
I'm
know.
going to eventually. I'm probably going to eventually phase out and start selling it myself. But I'm kind of waiting right now until I feel like I'm ready. But
Yeah, because
to me, it's like I'm not getting that many orders, and I'm not getting that many people buying merch or hitting me up to get a custom shirt, because I will make a custom shirt and ship it to them. Well, and I'm not getting too many people wanting something like the hats. I'm not getting too many people wanting them enough for me to kind of do it myself.
Yeah, that's the same how I am right now. Like I have people asking for the merch, but it's not like enough where I would go out there and spend, that amount of money for all the merchandise, and then I'll just have a lot of shirts just sitting because I know I'm not going to sell as many. And it's always best to buy it in bulk. So,
like I already have a whole nother site. I already have one built and set up, waiting on me to purchase a plant and then add in all the inventory when I do start selling my own shirts and merch.
Oh, okay. Cause I know I looked at Teespring, I looked at Printify, and I looked at Printful, but those you have to have a Shopify store, I think, at first, and then you have to link it and
Not
integrate it.
Teespring.
Yeah, not Teespring, but
Teespring's a hit and miss sometimes.
yeah,
Sometimes for me, all my stuff that they've been doing has been good quality. But some people aren't. I guess it's whatever I'm choosing when I'm hitting it, I got to stay because it's doing good.
yeah, yeah. That was my thing.
Like
I'm
same
actually,
for my memberships. Same for my memberships. I'm not with what I got coming in, I got one member right now. So I'm not doing as much. I'm not like once I start getting more members and stuff, I'll add more features.
yeah, I'm. That's what I'm actually going to work on right now. My Teespring store. After not right now, but after this video, I was going to work out because I'm trying to get like the prices set right. But also I was looking at like Printful and stuff like that in Shopify. It made kind of more sense to go with the other ones, but Teespring seemed a lot easier because it's just the store is already ready; they can just purchase it. But I was just trying to find a good price, point where it's like where it doesn't seem like it's too expensive. But
the thing with Teespring is they don't let you go like too low. You have to be able to make $5 or they won't let you sell it at that price.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
Teespring's kind of you can pick whatever price you want, but it can be a little weird. That's kind of why my shirts on Teespring are a little more expensive. It's because I got to do it where I can make profit, but they can get their money of making the shirt and shipping it.
Yeah, see, that's my thing. I was just trying to find the right price point. So that's why I'll probably go down probably here in a little bit. I'll probably take down like all of my stuff that I made so far and just like re-put it up there for the price. And I'll probably order me some samples just to see how it came out. Like I ordered samples before, it came out pretty well, but I want to order some more so that I can show the people like what I ordered and how it came out, and so if they want to go there and purchase some stuff. And that's one thing too I like about Teespring though. It's like you don't have to pay a cost like a monthly cost. It's just like, hey, if somebody buys something, they buy something. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, that's what I like too, and that's why I really like it because I don't have to pay monthly to keep it up there, and it's pretty cool. I'm actually going to take out my older ones. I haven't done it yet because I haven't finalized what I'm probably going to do with my new ones. But I'm gonna put my new logo on the shirt and kind of phase out my old one, but still kind of keep it relevant.
Well, yeah, I would keep the old logo, man. It's like a retro, like it can like be a retro logo, like that's the retro.
That's what I'm gonna do. Is occasionally I'll pop it up and list it as a retro throwback, but I'm still going to keep it and use it a lot, but I'm going to kind of phase in and use a little bit more of the new logo and kind of mix them together, really.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get another logo made for my channel. I mean, not like only thing I'm gonna change is the car in the background because it's just like a little plain regular black car. I'll probably have the person that made my logo change the car in the back to like make it look like a BMW, like the car that I actually drive. So I'll change that logo so it'll basically be the same logo, just the car in the back will be different. So that's the only thing I'll probably change.
It's getting dark here early, but it's probably still snowing outside. Well, I believe last I looked, it's going to snow till about 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, we're on the same time zone, man. So it's getting dark out here, just the same.
I don't like it. I do not like it getting dark early. It kind of messes me up.
Yeah, it messes me up too because like it's getting dark so early. So I'll be like, man, do I want to still be at my shop while it's getting like dark? It's like really dark outside. Cause and then a lot of
I'll
times
probably
people,
after later tonight. I'll probably go outside and take more pictures and stuff, and finish up the vlog video that's going to drop tomorrow, probably, or Tuesday, 1 to 2.
uh, I don't even know what is my video coming out for them. I have no idea, and I have no idea. But I know, but it's my Monday video is gonna be kind of like all my Monday videos, man. That's kind of I kind of do the same. Not I'm not gonna say the same style of video, but it's just like the same intro. Like my thing is like I always want to thank all the people who subscribed to me over the weekend and stuff like that. But I really can't really say that because I usually don't drop videos on the weekend. But this is the first time I dropped videos on the weekend, and they actually did pretty good. So I was
Yeah, I
surprised.
don't get that many on my stuff. The ones that get the views is really the sand rail.
Yeah.
Everything else takes a little bit, but it'll eventually get some views.
Oh yeah. It's gonna get views. It just takes a while, man. I remember I was just like you, man. I'll post a video and look at it again, and man, it was
It
like
gets
one.
views. Normally, my normal video view amount is like 50 views, but the sand rail one's been getting 100 to 200 views.
Well, that's the one you might want to start looking to do a little bit more with.
That's what I've been doing. I that's what most of my videos have been lately is the sand rail because it's just problem after problem after problem after problem.
Yeah. So,
It's a
uh,
Volkswagen powered thing, so
yeah, man, I don't. I gotta think of something for tomorrow. I don't even know. But
yeah,
yeah,
it's
this is my first time dropping videos over the weekend, man, and then it did crazy. Like that one video that done like 1,000 views in like a day. That was like I was just like first time that ever happened. Like I know I got videos that have 1,000 views, but that was the first time that one did 1,000 views in a day. I was just like, man, that's a great feeling, you know. So
yeah, it could do good for you.
yeah, now I think I
I'm just
just
slowly waiting for me to hit where I can submit an application, get monetized. I'll probably end up having to do that next year. That's probably when I'm thinking it's going to happen.
mm, probably so, but man, just stick with it. You probably get it done this year, man. I know these live streams help out a lot.
I
But
can get the hours probably. It's me right now bumping up those subscribers.
yeah, man, the subscribers, I don't know. They just come and they just go because it'd be like some days you look at it, you be like, man, they're up, and then some days you're down. You just like, but man, the best way to get some subscribers, man, is you have to like you have to do it like some type of giveaway or something. Like I appreciate TK for letting me be a part of that giveaway because that being a part of
I'm
just that.
actually news. I'm actually going to be on one of his next car giveaways.
Well, that like now you're gonna see that's gonna help you a good amount because just that one giveaway it helped me like really that's why I thank TK too because just that one like him putting me in that giveaway helped me get monetized like from like the giveaway from the beginning to the end that's what like helped my channel get monetized so that's gonna bring you a lot of subscribers. One thing I would say when you're making a video, just make sure you reiterate to the people like, yeah, we know a lot of people are. I know a lot of you guys are tuning in for the giveaway, but man, just stay and also watch some videos on the channel because you know you might like it. You know, just don't watch the. I know you're gonna watch the video because you want to be a part of the giveaway, but also you know watch everybody's video because everybody's making dope content. You know,
Yeah,
we're all doing
it's
dope
it's
content. So you
everybody
know,
does good stuff. If like me, if it's interests me, I'll watch it.
yeah. So that's my thing. Like, 'cause I know a lot of times, like I said, the people who came in with the giveaway, I know some of those people probably still watching the video. Some of them probably not, because you know a lot of times it was just about the giveaways. Because I went back and looked at
Yeah, and then they leave immediately after it.
yeah, because I went and looked at the giveaway video, and I seen like all the people that commented on there. I was like, man, these people don't even comment on any of my recent videos. You know, I was like, but hey, you know, they came and helped me get monetized. So hey, I appreciate them for that. You know, hopefully they're still watching videos. If they're not, they're not. You know, what can you do about it? Just move on and try to
All
find some
right.
new subscribers.
Yeah, and it's Lunar Outlaw helped me out. He shouted me out on a couple on the videos he still does. And he shouted me out, and then he actually got a shout out from Randy at All Auction Rebuilds, and then they went and watched that video, and then they came over to me.
Oh yeah, I haven't met Randy yet. I haven't actually. I talked to TK. I haven't met him yet. Maybe I'll meet him the next time he's driving through the city or something like that. I'll meet him. I know. I think he's supposed to be here like this week or next week, so maybe I'll do a video with him next time. Man, I want to do a video with a lot of people. A lot of people, man. I'm gonna have to come down there one day and link up with you and do a video with you.
Got plenty to check out. That full air is gonna stay running, hopefully.
Oh yeah, Lefty, man. I know you. I know you stay there, man. I'm gonna have to send you a shirt. I'm gonna have to send you a shirt, Lefty, man. I'm like, I know you like, man. When I drop a video, he's like the first person to always subscribe, man. So I have to like send you some merch or something like that, man. So I'm gonna have to hit you up one of these days and get your size and send you some merch, man. Because I really appreciate it. Because like when I drop a video, he's kind of like always like the first person that's on there. So man, I appreciate him staying.
Yeah, and that's sometimes I'm watching videos and I don't get a chance to comment till it's like a little bit after I've watched it.
Oh yeah,
Mostly because I'm playing it and then working.
Yeah, that's me. Like I'll drop a video and then like I'll wait like some hours and then that's when I'll start responding. Or if I'm sitting right there on my phone and it comes through, then I'll try to just respond to as many people as possible. And
Yeah, I'll try to respond to their comments shortly after they commented, but I really can't always. Sometimes it's 30 minutes before I get to it, but normally it's relatively quick.
yeah, I try to just respond to everybody because like I know I was watching something like the more comments you have on the videos, the more like it pops up in the algorithm and stuff like that. So so
I had a video hit the algorithm where it was and it bumped up to it's at I think 540 some views maybe.
do you have the one app, the YouTube Tracker app?
I use TubeBuddy.
Huh?
I use TubeBuddy. That's who I use.
It's an app.
Yeah, TubeBuddy. It's an app, but it's a browser extension mostly, and it gives you a bunch of tools that you get in YouTube Studio. But instead of having to go to YouTube Studio, pull up that individual video, you can just pull up a random video on YouTube, and it'll show you all that video stats in the actual on YouTube itself. Like I can go pull up one of your videos on my computer and it would tell me how many views it's got, sometimes it shows how many subscribers you have, sometimes it only shows mine. And it'll also show me how many comments it's got. It'll give me a checklist of if it's done a good thumbnail, if it's got SOE, how many tags it has, if it's been shared to Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah, see, I use the YouTube Tracker app. It just basically they kind of updated it, so it doesn't do like what it used to do. It kind of show like how you used to be monetized, like your progress to being monetized, but now it doesn't show it like it used to. I don't know why they changed it around.
Yeah, I use TubeBuddy. I do like them. I also got it to where I actually now have TubeBuddy to where if somebody clicks my link in the description below and downloads TubeBuddy, I can get paid.
Oh yeah, you can't beat that.
I was like, hey, I like that.
Yeah, I just downloaded it. Yeah, I was using a YouTube Tracker app, man. It makes basically, I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. It doesn't. You usually used to like have a list of like your videos, and then it'll like show like a checklist of like everything.
Yeah, that's what TubeBuddy pretty much does.
Yeah, you can see this one shows like a checklist, and then it's like, see, I don't know if you. You probably can't see it that well, but it's kind of like that. It just shows you like a checklist of like green shows is good, and then red like okay, what you need to do, like you need to.
And TubeBuddy also is the extension. It will work with YouTube Studio, and you can set where it'll automatically put your description in. It'll automatically put an end screen on your video. It'll automatically put some cards in there if you set that, and you can just set it as a preset. And automatically, when you're uploading, it will set everything how you have it set for presets.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll download it and mess around with it here after that. So,
I would get the browser extension because that's what I use most of the time when I'm so that way I can look at a video right there on my videos. I can pull it up my computer. I don't have to go if I'm on my computer. I don't have to go to the studio and then look at the analytics of that video. I can just look at it on TubeBuddy
okay.
on
Well,
actual YouTube. I kind of like TubeBuddy. It's fun.
well, just send me the link. So so when I sign up, man, I can help you get paid a little bit. I guess help you out. So
Yeah, and TubeBuddy's the same way as StreamYard. It's free to use. You can use it free, and it's the same as StreamYard. You want more perks? I really don't need any of the perks of TubeBuddy. The only one that would make me want to pay really is the thumbnail creator. But it's kind of like I got something already for that.
what do you use?
For my thumbnails, I use Adobe Spark.
Adobe Spark. I started getting man, my thumbnails are simple, man. You see my thumbnails, man. I just kept it simple. It's just me taking a picture in front of the car. Like I
Yeah,
just try to
I try to. To me, I've seen that my videos have started doing better when I started doing thumbnails. So it kind of ends up working for me most of the time.
yeah, because the like a good thumbnail helps out too. Cause that's one thing when I'm on the little app, the algorithm app or whatever, however they explain, they say a good thing like a custom thumbnail helps out too. So
And TubeBuddy's actually not that expensive either. It's like $8 a month for their plan, and you get tons of features. Most of them are not. I don't really need, but some people would.
gotcha.
Because most of them for me is kind of like I don't really care about some of those features.
So how like so how much would you say a running go kart costs? Like just like if you just want just to buy a little go kart running, like how much?
Depending on what you want, what you're looking for, where you want to go get it. Like if you want to go get one brand new, that could cost $1,000. But if you just want a cheap little one, you can get one off Facebook Marketplace most of the time for about 400, 500 bucks, depending on how big of an engine you want, how big of the go kart you want. That all plays a factor in it as well.
Gotcha. So what type of engines would you look for, or does it really matter, or
It kind of does. You want an engine that would match the size of the go kart. You don't want to put one that would be mediocre. You want one that would match the size of it and go along with it. Like on our big green go kart, I wouldn't want to put like a 200cc engine on there because it would just kind of feel sluggish. And that's what came on its stock was I think about a 212 or a 301, something like that. But I
yeah?
wouldn't want to put something like that on there because it would kind of feel slow. I would put like a 420 or something bigger.
Gotcha. Okay. Man, I'm learning a lot, man. I always want a go kart, man. They just look so fun to like ride in and stuff like that. It just looks so fun. But man, I my plan is I want to move into a house with some land so I can buy stuff like that. So I can
If
just put it in the
if you don't
backyard.
want to do anything to the go kart yourself, you really don't want to try to build it or make it better, make it more. You could always get one on Facebook Marketplace, or you could always buy one from Hammerhead, the Hammerhead go kart brand, which they're very good go karts.
No, if I'm gonna get one, I wanna build it up. I wanna just kind of just take my time and like slowly build it up. Maybe put it as a part of the channel, man. Put it as a part of the channel. Just slowly build it up, or see what I
Yeah,
can do.
you can
Mess
do a
around
lot of go karts. You can actually, I figured out now how you can actually put a lift kit on the go kart,
with a lift kit on a go kart.
where you can actually lift it above the stock height.
Man, so what you? I'm pretty sure you're gonna make a video of that, or have you done one yet, or you just learned about
I
it?
haven't done one yet. I'm contemplating doing one, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on the one we have right now because of what we kind of are planning on doing right there, which I'm not kind of going to reveal yet because I'm not sure if it's actually going to happen.
Gotcha.
But if I do, I might do a lift on one. I'm not exactly sure. Like I'm turning an actual lawnmower. I stripped it down to the frame, and I'm turning that into a go kart.
And they got a lot of. I just searched go karts in on here They got some nice go karts here.
Yeah, it's
These people really put these. See, these are nice ones though. These ain't just. These is all put like this one, like you said. This is a hammerhead and stuff like that. These are the ones that's all like souped up and ready to go.
yeah,
Nice.
hammerheads. They're very good. Hammerhead, they'll actually put around the one that you want. They'll put a good engine that'll fit it.
So like so you talking about you'll be lifting like a hammerhead go kart or a
I do
different?
know how to put a lift kit on a hammerhead go kart. I know. Well, I don't know exactly how, but I know what you would need to do.
Gotcha.
And the thing about the hammerheads is it would be a little more tricky because they have the independent suspension. They actually have where the engine is. That's all
Yeah.
suspension. That's put with shock, so it moves.
Okay.
So
So
you'd have to actually weld a new bracket on for the axle and lower the axle and do a a longer chain down to it and stuff. And it's very and then just do like a normal truck and stuff. Independent front suspension, you just upgrade it.
gotcha. Well, I know, like, man, if you ever do one of those, like a lift in the go kart, man, I know that video will do great, man. Like, cause that's one. Have I seen? I don't think I've seen a lift the go kart before, or I might have not even paid no attention.
What
But I'm
we're
pretty.
planning on doing to the green go kart right now should do some views because I have not seen it yet.
Like, it's always good to do something that nobody's seen before. Everyone
It's
can see.
it's gonna be another one of those like this four-wheeler. Gonna be very custom.
Gotcha. So, how many questions? So, how many videos do you drop in a week? Like, how many videos do you like plan on dropping, or do you have a set amount? Or
I really drop when I can. I like to do 5 a week, but I really just try to get one out when I can.
gotcha. So, what do you like? You working as well?
No, it's just sometimes I just don't want to hop on my computer and do anything, or I'm not. We don't have nothing going on that I can record.
Gotcha, gotcha. I know how you be. I know how you feel, man. I be waking up and I be like, man, do I want to get in front of this phone and this camera today? And I'll
Most of
be,
the time, it's not the recording. It's just we don't have enough to make a full video yet.
man, you can always make a full video. Of you like just talking somebody through, like explaining something. Just giving out some advice. You can always make a little advice video, just video, and sometimes the videos that don't be long do the best. Sometimes you make a short video and that video does a lot better than a video that you because I be wise saying that sometimes like when I looking at my analytics like the videos that I be doing like 5 to 8 minutes long do a lot better than a video that I would spend 20 plus minutes doing. Like a 20 plus minute video doesn't do as well as a 5 to 8 minute video.
I actually, yeah, sometimes, most of the time, it takes me about a day to finish recording a video, and I can get it edited and dropped all in the same day. Just sometimes I just don't feel like it.
Well, I would just suggest just record as many videos as you can in just one day, and then just put them all out there. Just like schedule them. Just record as many as you can in one day, have them edited, and just have them already
I do
scheduled.
that a lot of times. I did that one point. I had 30 videos all up on my computer.
I don't even know how you keep track of 30 videos, man. I be having a hard time keeping track of 4 videos.
Folders. And you label the folder of what that is in, or you're gonna lose track and edit the wrong video.
Yeah, I try to. My thing is like me. I just do them like most of the same day. So but I just like recently, like last week, I just was going so many places, so I was just recording so much stuff, and I was like, man, it's hard to like. I don't see how people keep track of more than all these videos. I'm like, that was just hard just doing it, just that.
Yeah, yeah, it can get confusing if you don't label it.
So out of all the people like you were watching, like there was like a part of the giveaway. Who'd you start watching first, TK, or did you watch Randy first or Lucky?
I I've been watching Randy since he was Uberman a long time. So I've been watching Randy for a long time. And then from Randy, I kind of was watching TK a little bit before and stuff, just here and then, patch in and out. Not really subscribed yet, just doing a little bit. And then a little bit later, once I kind of saw more on Randy's channel for the first time, so then I actually said, well, let me go back and watch him more. And I just kind of stayed watching him since.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, like me, I watched Randy like I literally like I didn't I didn't even know Randy was from Oklahoma until like Lucky told me like this guy's like here in Oklahoma, and I was like I had never even knew who this person was. Like I wasn't. I was like, and then he showed me. He was like, yeah, he's right here in Oklahoma. I done videos with him, and I was just like, that's crazy. Like I don't never even know who this guy was. So but I still haven't had a chance to meet him. Hopefully, I'll meet him one day. But hey, if it happens.
I've been wanting to meet up with Randy as well, do a video with him. It's kind of just whenever the time feels right.
Oh yeah, it'll all happen. Just speak it into existence. Just keep remaining positive. It will happen. Like I know I'll do a video with him one day. I'll do a video with TK. I have a couple videos coming out with Lucky. I actually need to get
I've been
Lucky.
wanting to do. I've kind of been planning one with TK. It's just whenever he gets in my area, he'll hit me up. Hopefully.
Gotcha. You haven't invited him to be on one of these talks with you?
I've been. It's kind of been in and out whenever he can, because it's really I know he's busy, so he doesn't really get to respond to my messages often.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like whenever I see he's able to, I would do it. But it's like him in New York. It's kind of they're both by the play of the year.
Busy. Oh yeah, I be I be busy sometimes, but I try to make myself as much available as possible. Because I understand like where you're from, like coming from, like being like on the YouTube grind and trying to get your channel to go. So it's somebody that's trying to get their channel off the ground, and if I can help, I want to help because I know exactly how it was. I know exactly how it was. And I know like me, that was the same thing. I was like message people and they're like, man, and no response, or they just respond to you when they get to them. So I do my best to try to respond and help out as many people. I know I'm still not big right now. I'm still small myself, but if I can go on people's shows and help them out, I'm gonna help them out, and I'm there. I'll share
It's
this
me.
video.
I'm like, if they want to, I'm open to people coming and collabing with me, but they gotta have an interest and stuff. Like ZTRD, I know if he's able ever to come over here, I know he's going to check out the full weaver.
Gotcha. Well, and I will definitely, man. If you want me on again next week, man, I'll be on, man. Try to get ZTRD because I want to like talk with him as well.
I might do next week. If it's not next week, it'll be maybe my next one. I think I'm gonna do an open house thing where I'll just post a link in the comments, and then up to however many people come on, that's how many people are gonna come on.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's great too.
I'll probably do something like that. But unless I can get New York on next week or the week after, then that would be a different thing.
He might come on. New York is busy. I posted. I don't know exactly. I might be on his podcast this year. I don't know. I know he always like busy and booking a lot of people. So I might be on there.
I've been trying to get on his podcast. I've been trying to, but it's kind of not. He's not really thinking much people are going to be very interested in me.
Man, people gonna be interested in new people, man. I'm in,
and I kind of can agree because he's not. He's kind of like waiting on some things to see if people would wait for me to finish something. I guess it's the full weaver things. People aren't really wanting to watch them. They're more or less trying to see car builders and truck builders.
Oh yeah, more than probably so. But I ain't no car builder or nothing like that. So maybe I'll be on there one day, maybe you'll be on there one day, and when I do
I've
my
gotten on it once, but that was on a open house deal. I was able to get on, and it's I've told them if I'm on again and it's not too late, I will start that 4-wheeler and attempt to shoot flames on the podcast.
got you. And like I said, I'll talk to Lucky, man. See, maybe I can convince him to get on here one day for you, man. It might not be as long as I have. I might not be, and maybe he might not be able to do the hour plus thing like that, and maybe I can have him try to get on for like 15-20 minutes or something.
Lucky getting him or anybody that's big on that's a accomplishment itself.
I'm gonna work on that for you, man. Man. I got direct access to it, man. I'll work on it for you, man. I do
Yeah,
that for
you
you, man.
do. It's
Uh,
here it's kind of like I'm close to YouTubers and all, but when I'm in their area, I'm not able to meet up, or if I am, they're not able to. It's kind of like yeah.
yeah, it was just kind of like me meeting Lucky, and I met him literally just at the auction. I didn't know he did YouTube or anything like that. No, actually, when I first met him, he wasn't doing YouTube. He started like a year after I met him. I never paid attention like what he was doing. He would be recording videos, and I was never really paying attention. I was subscribed to his channel, and I was watching like videos here and there, but I was focused on getting my business up and going. And then now we just really just talk all the time, and I literally I did I did another Copart video with him. I was at the auction with him again. Just I try to get in as many videos as possible, but like I said, I don't
Yeah,
try
and
to.
that's the thing. Networking and collabing with other YouTubers really does help your stats.
Yeah, and me also, I try to get in. I'll be in his videos, but I don't want to put me like basically like force myself into like I'll get in a video like when he wants me to like sit there and give out some advice or something like that. I'm not trying to just force my way into it. I want to when people see me on this channel, I want to see like, oh man, I'm like a special guest or something. Want people like, oh, I haven't seen JJ in a while. When you gonna have JJ on? I want them to see me, but then they
Yeah,
miss me. So, but yeah,
yeah, I can see.
I'll work on that trying to get him on. I don't know if you met Bonnie or not.
I haven't met her, but I've seen her on other people's podcasts and I've chatted and said hello. But being in Texas, Oklahoma, haven't really.
Well, I'll talk to her. Try to see if she come on your show one day. I'm pretty sure she
Yeah,
will. Bonnie's a nice person, so I'm pretty sure she'll come on. I don't know her schedule either, so I don't know how busy she is. But I'll talk to her, and definitely, let her come on there. Let her come on here, and she's always got great positive energy. So maybe you get her on here, and then maybe she talk to New York and have him get on here too, just so you know.
yeah, it's me. I'm kind of like trying to grow. I think once I get up there a little bit more, I'm networking more. I think if I get more exposure, people actually be like, "Oh, he's actually doing something." Because a lot of time, I think people see me comment stuff, they don't realize I'm actually YouTubing or anything. They just think I'm a regular user.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first, and then I clicked on your channel. I was like, no, he does YouTube. I was like, man, he's been like, 'cause I looked at your oldest video, it was like 9 or 8 months ago. I was like, he's been doing it longer than I have. So I was like, man, but like me, I'm definitely going like it does like me, you being a small YouTuber and going out like that doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me, man. I did a podcast with somebody with the Stand On It podcast last week with the guy. Um,
I
last
tuned
week.
in for the first bit, then I had to kind of exit out because I had to go do something real quick.
Yeah, and I was his first guest, and man, I'm just excited that people actually want me to be a part of their show. Like it doesn't matter. Like to me, it doesn't matter if you have 100,000, 80,000, a million, or nothing like that. It's just I'm just excited that somebody actually wants me to be a part of their show. Like
It,
somebody's looking at me and be like, man, I want that person on my show. So hey, it doesn't
it's
matter
just
how
kind of
many.
like if they do good content, they deserve to be shown out. Really.
Yeah, and I think everybody deserves their opportunity, man. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. because a lot of times people be like, "Oh, how was it being on Lucky's like channel and stuff like that? He's almost about to be hit 100,000 and stuff like that." I'm like, I was like, man, honestly, I don't know, like actually how to feel like it. Like it's a different, it's a difference. Like I'm not a fan. Like I'm not a fan. You understand? Like I'm not like when I'm
Yeah.
talking to Lucky. It's not like me. Like, oh man, I've been watching your videos for so long. It's like we're like brothers, like a friendship. It's more of a friendship. So it's like so people like, man, how does it like being on Lucky's channel and stuff like that? I'm like, I don't know, man. Me and Lucky is just like friends. It's like an everyday thing. It's like it's nothing that I can get excited for or
Yeah, I know
anything.
that one. That's kind of the thing to me. It's kind of like that's where I've been. That's kind of like when the person, like if they're live or something, or if it's a premiere or something, and the person who's doing it kind of says, "Well, hey, how's that build going on their channel or something?" That's when people are like, "Oh, he actually does," and they click on it, and then they come and see.
Oh yeah, but
To
like
me,
I
it's
said,
mostly just getting people to see I'm actually YouTubing, and I'm not just some user watching videos.
yeah, that was kind of how I was going at too, because a lot of times because the name my name doesn't have YouTube in it as well, like as you like I know I think yours have YouTube at the end on your Instagram, doesn't it? Or I don't know if it
Yeah,
has
it
it on
does. Yeah, I did that to really to kind of set apart because I want people to see, hey, this is the official one.
Gotcha.
I want people to say, hey, this is the official account for this YouTuber.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, man. I enjoy being on, man. Me, as you can see, man, I enjoy just talking. I just like to talk, man. I talk.
yeah, I know that one.
People be like, "Oh, man, you talk a lot, man." I don't never. I really. It's hard for me to run out something to say, man. I always got something to say. I enjoy talking, man. I enjoy meeting new people. Meeting new people. I've been doing it for a while. Working in the car business, selling cars, you get to meet so many people, and it's like
Yeah, when you're flipping and stuff, yeah, you meet people and you're able to network and kind of do what you do. And that's what I've kind of been doing most when we're going out. People see me record or something. They're like, well, what are you doing now? I'm able to say, hey, well, I'm YouTube, and they'll check out the channel and stuff.
Oh yeah, and one thing that helped me too is just like getting my YouTube channel name on the back of my BMW. It helped out a lot. I gained a lot of subscribers just doing that. You know, just getting the letters put on the back of back of my car. I'm actually getting the letters put on the back of my little car that I drive now, the little Kia. I'm actually getting the letters put on the back of that too. So that'll be done Monday. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
probably
going to very soon. I'm gonna come up with a new design for a hat, and I'm gonna start selling it as well.
gotcha. Yeah, I need to get
And
on. I need to get on. I need to get on my merch, man. I haven't done
I
any.
don't use Teespring to make the hats because their requirements and how you gotta do it is so complicated. I use Vistaprint. That's who made this hat, and just using them, and I'm charging really how much it's costing me to get the hat.
Gotcha. So you
Like
said
it's
you
$30 a hat, really, and then it's $30 a hat. But some if they get multiple, I might give them a big discount. Like I might do two for 45.
gotcha. So you said you use Vistaprint.
Yeah, that's who I use to make the hats.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even think.
It looks to me like they actually do shirts as well. They're online and stuff, so never know if I'll use them to make my shirts when I go to it. I'm going to look into. Oh man, I got a straggly on this hat. I'll have to go cut it. Oh well. I'm going to look into getting a hat with my new logo as well.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on Teespring. Cause I used Vistaprint before, but I usually only use it for business cards, like for my business cards. I actually need
Yeah,
to
they
make.
do hats. I've seen they do hats. I think they do shirts as well.
Yeah, they do shirts. They do shirts, brochures, bags. They do hoodies, and they do everything. But I'm gonna get
It's
on
kind
my.
of to me. I might go through them and actually when I start doing myself my own stuff, but really it's when I see my Patreon members go up when I get more Patreon members. Which if you do want to join Patreon for anybody watching, link is in the description below. Merch is linked in the description below as well. When I see all them go up, then I'll be like, okay, people are wanting this. Let's go buy some and sell it.
Oh yeah, people. It's gonna keep growing, man. My channel is growing, and I'm gonna do my best to shout you out as much as I can, man. Trying to get you up there.
I
You
can
doing?
if you want, I can send you videos of a couple things, and you can maybe put them in a video every now and then.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'll pin them in the
I have a
description.
I have a video somewhere of the full ear shooting flames. I have a good clear one that's blurred up, blew up, and everything where it's shooting. You can actually see how long they are.
Got you, got you. Yes, yeah. Send me those videos, man. I'll definitely pin them. I'll, like on my next, probably in my next video when I get the logos put on the back of my other car. I'll I'll say that I was on this interview, and I'll probably put this out, and I'll also like pin a couple like a video in the description so people can go subscribe and check it out. I'll pin this interview. I mean, to sit down and talk, and I'll pin like another video. So and
Yeah,
just
if I can find that, if I can find the clip on my computer or on my phone somewhere, I'll send it over to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep shouting you. I mean, I'm gonna help you grow. I mean, I'm trying to I like every like you see every Wednesday that I try to or every time I'm at the auction, you know, you see with like Bonnie, I try to help her, you know, because she's a good person just like you, man. Y'all always have great energy and always remaining positive. So I think y'all deserve a lot more subscribers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep helping you guys out as much as possible and just helping out anybody. You know, if it's anybody that has a channel that wants me on, you know, I'll make the time. You know, Sunday is the best day for me, but I'll make the time for anybody,
Yeah,
man.
it's kind of like that's what I do. If I like I've seen other YouTubers, they go through and they'll I've seen it where in the video they'll say before we start, I want to go ahead and shout out the channel of the day or channel of the month or whatever, and they'll shout that channel out and they'll say like, hey, this link in the description, or they'll do it as a community post and say, here's my channel of the week or channel of the day or something like that. I've seen YouTubers do that, and I've been
How do you
thinking of doing something similar.
how do you pronounce your channel's name?
It's ithwitt, really.
If with
Yeah, I ithwitt or ithwitt. I really don't care how people do it.
okay, gotcha. I just wanted to make like I don't want to be saying it, then I'm saying it wrong, but okay,
It
I
don't.
got
It to me, it's kind of I wanted something that was unique, but also wanted something that had a that I could relate to because I used something that was used before. Uh,
you, got you.
it's a lot easier for people to type in that, and it will probably immediately pop up my channel than them having to search through channels to find it.
Hold on. Oh, my bad. I was
I
trying to
do
keep
that.
up.
I don't even have the replay playing on my device. Normally, I do.
Like, but man. So so you have big plans for like how I mean how was your 2020, man? I know 2020 was a crazy year. How was it for you?
2020. I mean, it was bad and all, but I did have good stuff come out of it. Like my channel was started in 2020. Well, it wasn't started. That's when I actually started making content.
That's the same for me, man. Last year is like when it's like really like I started my channel like years back, but like just like you, I just started doing videos last year. So 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 that's is one good thing. I had the time on my hand and I was just like, you know, kick it off and you know
And it kind of you got time. And what really started me, what I really did make videos on was that four wheeler.
how many videos would you say you dropped so far?
Last I looked, it was 150 something, but that was about a couple days ago. Well, I'm up there over 150 videos or about around there.
You're close to like what I am. I'm probably about 170, 180 or something like that, 180 ish.
I
So I
might be
know
even more. I might be close to 200. I'm not exactly sure, but I drop them when I can. I try to get a video out a lot, but it's just when I can, I will.
yeah, that was my thing. Like at first, man, I was just I kind of woke I kind of I was literally after like the first month, I kind of thought about kind of like giving up on this YouTube thing. Not necessarily due to like not getting any views or anything. Just man, I was just basically spinning myself like because my first like if anybody go back and watch like the first month of my channel, like my first month of video, I dropped a video every single day. Every single day. I did a video all 30 days. And every
Yeah,
day.
and with me, that's the same. If I wasn't doing a video, I was going live. I was just trying to, do stuff. And I've kind of come to the senses of, you still can do successful. Just kind of, you want to stick to somewhat of a schedule and not just kind of free fall. You want to have kind of a schedule so that way your success can grow. But like during this colder times, we're not doing as much.
Yeah, that's right now. See, uh, I'm sticking to the schedule. Like I didn't stick to it last week, but I try to stick to a schedule like now that I try to just drop videos like Monday through Friday. Friday is what I'm doing. Also, and now I'm releasing the first episode of my podcast, just like the introductory episode. I'll be releasing that Wednesday. So it's really going to be, instead of 5 videos a week, it's going to be 6 videos a week now. So it's
So I saw that there's the Wise Owl Show YouTube channel.
yeah. Well, it's not going to drop on there. It's actually like I started it and I was gonna make another whole channel, but I was like, man, that's just gonna. I don't feel like this channel is just now growing, so I don't feel like starting a whole nother channel and grinding that one all the way up. So I was just like, let me just make the Wise Owl Show a segment on JJ's Cars and Advice. So that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like its own segment on JJ's Cars and Advice instead of starting a whole nother channel. So
Yeah, that was.
So that's why the Wise Owl Show, it'll be Wise Owl Wednesday. So it's be the Wise Owl Show every Wednesday. That's what it's
You
gonna
can
be.
actually get it on Spotify. Like I have this podcast on Spotify, but I stopped after the first episode because I haven't paid for the subscription to get all my episodes. Once I do end up deciding to pay that monthly mode, every episode would be on Spotify.
Okay. And when it's on Spotify, it doesn't show the video, it just plays the audio, right?
It's just the audio. Just the audio.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know I'm gonna try to get it on Spotify.
The thing with doing that is you might be able to just get your first one up on there for free, but you will probably have to pay a monthly thing to be able to get as many of them as you want on there.
I'm gonna look into it because I want to get it on Spotify. I want to get it on iTunes or Apple Music or whatever one. I'm trying to.
Apple Podcast.
Yeah. So trying to get it on there. So hopefully, I'll look into it though. But I didn't even know you could put it on Spotify. So how did it work when you put it on Spotify?
You got to go get an RSS. You got to go get an RSS link in a site and upload to an RSS feed, and then you link it into Spotify.
Okay. So
which an RSS is good because you get that and you can just plug that RSS link into any podcast service, and once you upload the podcast on the RSS feed, it'll go straight to thing.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, because I know I'm trying to put it on. Try to start promoting it more. Actually, about trying to go to school this year too, a little bit more. Like a tech school, just to learn digital marketing. So I want to learn digital marketing and how to market my videos better, and maybe that'll help out the channel as well. Just learning how to basically market and where to market everything. So hopefully it helps out if I can find the time.
Yeah, that's that. To me, it's kind of like doing YouTube. You really are going to learn on the go.
Oh yeah, you're gonna learn on the go, but like I said, if I can go do some digital marketing and just learn, basically, just some of the little minor things that can help, because it's just some minor things will help. So hopefully, just paying this money and taking these courses will help. But I have to find somewhere that's gonna be able to do it, because I know a lot of times they're doing everything strictly online and stuff like that, because due to the COVID and the pandemic. So.
Yeah, and to me, it's online stuff is all cool, but if they don't have it set up right and they're not where you can't get the help you need, stupid.
Exactly. That's kind of
if you're offering it online, you're not able to give them students and stuff the help they need and and you're not teaching them how they need to be taught to be doing it online, then you're wasting your time doing it online.
exactly how I feel. And like that's kind of how it is right now with my daughter. She's like online right now, and she's in kindergarten, but she's a kindergarten. Like, it's not really many kindergartens or kindergarten is all that's going to basically. You think a kindergartner really wants to sit on here and FaceTime their teacher from 8 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon?
See, I know that I would like that probably for. I think that's better because you get structure versus what other places are doing and all. Some places they're just letting you do it whenever you want, and the kids aren't doing it because they can't. They're not teaching them.
Yeah, but it's also the kids like it makes sense like the kid's a lot older, but like my daughter is 6, like she's 6, so
Yeah,
they're not gonna sit there and be still and stuff like that,
nah, they're gonna want to go places and all.
and it's gonna be harder for you, like you're a teacher and you're like you got a class full of 5, 6 year olds and stuff like that, and you're trying to keep all these kids' attention while they're still in the house around like they're like so like I think like if they're in like middle school and stuff like that, if they're like 13, 14 years old, then yeah, they can it's something easy they can do. They can all sit there and just pay attention. But when you're trying to command 5 and 6 year olds and 7 year olds and stuff like that, it's not going to really work out because they're not going to really be able to learn because you're going to keep having to try to focus and get their attention. So hopefully they'll be back in school eventually because like
Yeah, it's not some places shouldn't be online because they need that structure. They need that in person to keep them attention. Otherwise, they're gonna be like, "Hey, I can go play with this toy. I'm in my own house."
exactly, because you think about it, like they were like these kids were literally in structure. They were literally in preschool before on in structure, sitting in the classroom learning. That's how they were learning. And now you basically switched it to do a whole 360 or 180. And now you're basically trying to put these kids that was learning in this classroom to learning on the computer. That's something they never done before, and you're trying to force it on them, and it's not going. It
Yeah,
doesn't work.
some stuff don't work and some does. It's, it's really everybody's kind of had a hard year last year with this all this stuff.
Oh yeah, it was quite an adjustment, man. It kind of but it was an adjustment. It was eye opening. It was actually it was all in all it wasn't a bad year. I learned like I actually got to sit in the house and basically just actually learn and sit down and actually focus. Especially like at the beginning when everything was like shut down and you were basically at home locked down. You were forced to be at home, so it's kind of just good. I got to just step away from the car business. Step away from customers, and I just could just sit there and just research a lot of stuff. So it had a lot of good and a lot of bad, a lot of ups and downs, but yeah, it
Yeah,
it
it's really had ups and downs, and some places are good. Some people are responsible, others aren't.
yeah. It taught people like Bieber kind of helped teach some people. It didn't teach all people like be respectful of people's boundaries and be
Oh man, don't. Here it's kind of like me. It's kind of like I do know that, and there's some people here who just they're kind of like they don't care. They're still all up on you. It's kind of like, hey,
hey, back up, like it kind of was trying to help people like respect the boundaries, like help people with the hygiene, and stuff like that. Make sure you wash your hands, make sure you wear a mask, keep your distance, or main thing, just not be such an
and to me, I think the mask thing may have helped out a couple places because I think there's a couple jobs that were going on that those people should have been wearing masks from the day the job was founded. Like, and then I think it helped on some people. Other places, I don't think they should. Like, if you're
oh,
working, like if you're doing like a TV thing, you're doing a satellite for people's satellites and or their internet, you might have to crawl through attics and stuff and all that. I think those are jobs that they should have been wearing something over their face
mask to
for.
begin with. Yeah, it's a lot of jobs that should have already had like mandated masks and stuff like that. That like it
It's
was
and it's not necessarily because they could get a virus. I think it's to protect them from getting stuff in inhaling stuff that they shouldn't be. Like, you don't know what could be in someone's attic. You don't know what could be under the house if you have to go there or something.
exactly. Yeah,
And then there are other jobs where it's kind of like, well, they didn't need the mask in the before because it wasn't, like There are other places like restaurants and stuff. They didn't really need it before because it wasn't something that they would really. They weren't doing stuff going in people's attics and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, it kind of just help people just, just try to be somewhat better with their hygiene, because I know a lot of people, now they're actually people, now you see people actually washing their hands, usually like people just be like, oh no, I wasn't washing my hands. It's just like, you know, come on, man. This is something that you learn when you're younger, man. Wash your hands. You be in the restroom and you see a person go use the restroom and they used to just walk past. Now they actually go wash their hands. So it's kind of helped out a little in little regards to that. So, but
And it
it's still
really
it's
using the restroom in public places never affected me because that's something with me and my dad. We never really used the restroom in too many public places, anyways,
yeah.
because we just didn't really want to, so it's just kind of not really affected us too much.
Makes sense. Yeah. Man, it is getting, and I do hate it though. Like, what time is it? It's only 7 o'clock, and it's this dark outside. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't like it getting dark early. It just kind of messes up because you can't. Normally, we would be still out in the shop working on something.
Yeah, normally I would have still like used like before the time switch, like it would have still just light and stuff would have still been. I would still been at, I would have been at my shop. Not today, obviously, but on days in the week I would have still been at my shop. But now I'll be knowing it get dark early, and I was just like, man, I don't want to be
And
here.
we actually have lights and stuff to be able to work in the nighttime. It's just kind of like it's not really like we want to now because it's like it's getting darker early.
Gotcha. So it's like, is that just like the light from your room that you're under, or you have like a separate light that you're using?
That's actually the light in my room.
Okay, 'cause it's pretty. Cam makes it pretty clear. So are you gonna get you a green screen so you can start having like your logo on the back, or I don't know if you froze or not on me. Did he freeze on me, or did I freeze on him? I don't know. Let's see. Did he freeze on me? Did he freeze on me? I guess so.
Okay.
Froze on me for a second there.
My power went out.
Hmm. That
It's
was quick.
flickering. Either we tripped the breaker or the snowing that bad. Huh.
Probably snowing that bad. That snow does wreak a lot of havoc. Luckily, it wasn't
It,
raining or anything, so the snow doesn't turn to ice.
Here it's we don't get snow too often. Most of the time it's just rain and sometimes sleet. And when we do get snow, it's a, it's a little more. It's most of the time it just melts immediately when it hits the ground because most of the time I see it when I'm in the city area in Nacogdoches itself and not out past it where I live
Yeah,
with my dad and all. And it's just kind of like here it'll actually stick to the ground, but in there it's just that exhaust and stuff. It melts immediately.
yeah. So before you froze, I was asking, so are you gonna get a green screen so you can start like putting your logo on the back and
I'm looking at getting a green screen. I am looking at getting me one. I'm just kind of waiting because I'm not exactly sure if I want to or not. I'm looking at it, but it's possible.
I mean, you should. I mean, it'd be nice to have, when you start doing these and having your own logo on the back and stuff like that. It helps
And
out.
it'd be a little different for me to do it on my phone because then I'll have to set it as a desktop site and everything would be shrunk some. So that would be kind of one of those I would go back to doing it on my computer, and then that would make it'd be a little more difficult on my computer because it just doesn't like to load of streaming.
Yeah. So I'm happy that this computer done like it loaded up pretty good. It's didn't so it does pretty well. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna sign up for this StreamYard. I know other people are saying something else, but this StreamYard seems like it does the job just fine. So
Yeah,
okay.
I like it. I like StreamYard.
So on this
I
like
haven't really had too much problems with it.
so on this StreamYard thing, does you can only use it if you're going live. You can't just like record a video already.
Uh, yeah, but that's one of those features that you do need to pay membership for.
Okay, gotcha.
And
So if you,
it's actually there is a setting where if you do have to pay membership where you can select record only. And it will basically where it brings in it's basically you're live, but you're only on StreamYard and no one sees it. And it's just recording all of that until you end it.
okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into it, man. This is a dope setup, man. And it will help too, like on days when I can't, where me and my co-host and stuff are not able to meet up, and we can just get on here and just sit down and have a good discussion.
Yeah,
So,
it's StreamYard, they're pretty cool. It's very once you get the hang of it, you can use it very good. But if you ain't, it takes a little bit to get the hang of it.
I'll mess around with it. I'll probably just I'll mess around with it here soon or later like that, or link just link it to like one of my other accounts for right now and just kind of just like go live and just play with it, not on my actual channel.
You can always actually when you do go live, you can always set it to where it's unlisted so no one on YouTube will see it.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll list it like unlisted or just list it as private and just play around with it and see, just mess around with it.
Yeah,
Hopefully
it's
it
all
works.
that stuff. And same with TubeBuddy. When you get on computer and stuff, there's a lot more features on the computer than you will have on the phone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I actually need to start carrying. I kind of want to find. Might just start carrying this computer with me more often because it's like you said, there's a lot more features that you get access to when you're on your computer that you can't do on your phone. So
Yeah, and TubeBuddy, that's the thing with TubeBuddy. It's a browser extension, like I said. I use TubeBuddy most of the time to track my stuff, but I do go into YouTube Studio and track it there as well.
gotcha.
It's I like TubeBuddy and I like StreamYard because it just seemed to be the best. It's free. You can use it for free, and you don't have to pay for the paid one if you want to bring people on to have a podcast like this.
Oh yeah, that's and the audio is coming out really clear. So like I like that too. Like the audio is really clear, even though it's like only playing through my computer, but it's really like it's clear audio. And
And I don't even have my mic cooked up or anything. My microphone, my wireless mic kit.
yeah, I was trying to hook my mic up on here, like I said at the beginning, but I couldn't. It wouldn't never let me.
Yeah, you have to click the settings, and then it can get difficult sometimes, depending on what you're doing it on. And sometimes they'll start playing audio through it. So it's this you're on the USB mic, and then so that way the audio can still come through the speakers, or you have to go into the settings and set it to where it does that. It's a lot of playing around to get it to where you can have a microphone and the audio not try to play out that microphone.
Yeah, it's okay. Like this right here, like my audio seems like it's picking up very well. So this is all. I don't need anything else. It's like I said, this is cool, man. Like I said, if I was you, I'll keep doing this. Like try to, put like I'll put this like try to. If I was you, I'll put this on like whenever it's like Sunday or whatever free day, or just do it every like Sunday at a certain time. For like a certain time. Probably every Sunday at like 5:30 at this time. When people are.
Yeah.
You know,
Most of the time, I try to do Sundays at about 7 to 7:30 ish, or on Fridays or Saturdays. But lately, it's been just Sundays when I'm able to.
Oh yes, yeah. I think Sundays will be good because a lot of people are off on Sunday. They're just chilling, relaxing, and they're trying to find something to watch. Because not too many. I mean, not too much things entertaining on right now, except probably some people probably watching football at the moment. But that's probably the only
Yeah,
thing. So that actually might hurt some views right there, just being on a Sunday, just because of football going on right now. But it'll
most
all.
time they'll catch the replay and be able to. Most people will catch the replay, and that's
Oh yeah, and I got it.
always good.
Gotta finish that in. I'll finish that in.
I think if you did merch, I think it would sell more than with me because not that many people were interested in merch for me. So I think with you, I think you would have since you have more followers and more better following, more people would be interested in it for you.
Yeah, I like I said, I had a lot of people ask. That's just me. It's just I'm trying to set it up, but I'm not. I'm trying to make it. I don't know like a good price point for like I feel like when I be looking at the price of stuff, I feel like it's some stuff is just too expensive, but I don't know. I'm just put it out there basically based on how Teespring has it set up and just see how it does. I'm gonna go delete everything, just basically go just put it out there how Teespring already has it like pre set up and just see if it does. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, I'll
Yeah, to me, it's kind of like my merch is up there. If people want it, they can click a link in the description. Same with my Patreon. It's there. If they want it, they can go click a link in the description. I actually have it set up on Patreon to where if people get the top tier thing, I think it's every 3 months, they will get a free piece of merchandise. And it's an exclusive merchandise that no one else can buy.
oh, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm gonna have to do too. I'm gonna have to do something like that. Cause I got some memberships already, but I'm trying to. So that's why I'm trying to record so many videos. Cause I want to have like a specific member only videos like that's on YouTube. Cause I have a couple that's right now that's on. Like I have like a
Yeah,
video right
that's
now.
me. The people, for my member, the one member who's there, he gets to see stuff that no one else will on YouTube. He'll get to see all the behind the scenes. He sometimes they'll see inside the house more than others. So members will get to see stuff more behind the scenes than what you will on Instagram or on my Facebook page or any of that.
Oh yeah, and with my membership, I'm just trying to give people like more access to. It's basically just gonna be more access to my network. Like if you're a part of the membership, you're gonna get more access because like the member only video that I just posted, it was just a video because with Carlos that I did a sit down like I did a part 3. I was gonna release it like eventually to the people on my YouTube, but I'm gonna just leave that exclusively to members only. So it's a video that I done with Carlos. So then I'm gonna do another sit down with Lucky, and it's gonna be exclusively to like members only. So it's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot of stuff that I do like exclusive that's members only.
And my member, I have 4 levels of membership. I have a one that's at $3, and I have one that's at 7, and then one at I want to say it's 25. It might be 35, and then the top one, which is 45.
Got you. Got to set up. See, my beginning membership is like 99 cents, and then it's 199, and the top tier is 4.99. It's just so it's like the top membership is 4.99, but that's the one that gets you like the more access. Like it gets you direct access to me.
I have a What the hell? Okay, let me go find the light. I'll be right back.
All right.
Where the heck is my flashlight? I'm live. Hey, where's that cobalt flashlight? Okay, let me go find the light. I'll be right back.
All right. We're having some technical difficulties. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good day, man. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. And hope everybody, like I said, hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Enjoying y'all Sunday, relaxing. But y'all don't get too relaxed, man. Y'all know y'all better be have to get ready for Monday because the grind just gonna start over again on Monday. So. Having some technical difficulties right now on it, so he'll be back here in a second. The host will be back here in a second. Let me mute this phone because watch it while I'm trying to mute my phone. Let's see. There we go. We'll let this play while it's muted. There we go. Oh man. Snow must have knocked out his lights, man. Hopefully he gets back online.
Why?
Like I said, I hope
Oh my
everybody's
gosh.
having the. Oh yeah. See you in a
Gotta
second.
hate power outlets.
Oh yeah, it happened.
Got something. I hate when it power out. Outage happens. I'm like, I had a light in here and then just disappeared again.
No man. Yeah, it really can't be.
You can't help it when you get one.
No, you can't help it. I mean, we can always continue this talk, man. We can always talk again. We can always set it up, man. If you know, I
Yeah.
don't want to continue if you're
I'll
not.
probably. I got a flashlight right here. I'm just turning it on. That's why I have like 4 phones.
Yeah, man, I don't know how you keep track of all 4 phones, man. I only got one.
I only have one that gets service. The other ones I don't have set up to get service.
Gotcha. That's it. Got it. There you go. Got some good light for you, man. That's pretty good. That's some pretty good light for a phone.
Yeah. And that's not the brightest one. The phone I'm on has a brighter light, actually.
Gotcha.
The phone I'm recording on right now actually has a brighter flashlight.
But what kind of phone you? What you? Android or iPhone?
Android.
Android. I'm on iPhone. I plan on switching back to Android, man. I had enough with it. Had enough. iPhone. It's not what it's all hyped up.
iPhone's good and all, but you got way more customization on Android.
Oh yeah. Just and then man, I don't know. I just don't like it be like the battery sucks on these iPhones now. Like I don't know. Like every time a new one comes out, I don't know. The battery just gets worse and worse. And I'll literally. That's why sometimes my video.
My dad just walked past to go in this room and he flipped the light switch on.
Yeah, like me with the iPhone, I be feeling like, man, this battery just sucks. I'll be like, I have a full charge. I'll leave the house at like 8, 9 in the morning, and then by like 12, like 3 hours later, the battery's just like man, that phone sucks.
Yeah, and that's the thing with phones. After you start using them, the battery life of them goes down and stuff. But
I don't even be using my phone like that. I'll do it. So that's why, like when I'm about to record a video, I make sure like I'm not using my phone so I can have the full time.
here's another phone I have. I got another phone as well in here. I have 3 in my room right now.
Oh yeah, like I said, I need to find my GoPro though, but only thing about the GoPro is just the bad thing about the GoPro is that it just takes a while. Like the battery on the GoPro is not good either, and it just takes so long. Like because you have to download the file from the GoPro, or like you have to download the app, and then it has to like save.
Can't you put the SD card in the computer?
Yeah, I could just put it in the computer and make it easier. That's probably what I'll probably start doing from now on to make it a lot easier. Because it takes too long to basically decompress the file over and then try to send it over again. It takes too long, and then the battery just goes down so quick.
Yeah, just put it on a computer, make it a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm about to get
That's
on.
what I would do personally.
Yeah, and I'm about to get on Fiverr here in a second and have somebody make my intro to the Wise Owl show. So hopefully they'll get it.
If you want to get somebody to make an intro, contact the Really Rails on Instagram.
You said who?
Really Rails.
Really Rails. Let me see if I can find them right quick.
I was going to have him make me an intro, but then I was kind of went, well, you know what? I changed my intros too much. He just, I'll wait on it. But I've seen some of his work. He makes some good intros.
So it's RELLY.
Yeah, really Rails or Really Rails, something like Z Really something.
The
It's one of those
the
names where it's kind of
the really rails.
yes, something like that. It's a cartoon character logo.
Gotcha. I see it. I see it. Need a custom intro for your videos? DM me. Yes.
And his prices aren't that bad actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a. Yeah. I definitely need one. I need one for my show. The Wise. I need one for the Wise Out show. That's coming up Wednesday. I wanna see if he can do an intro and outro. I know for sure. Like once I get started, I am going to change the. I just kind of want just something like kind of just simple right now at the moment, but I know after a while I'm gonna change it like and put like me and my co-host with it and stuff like that. But I know I just want kind of something simple just to start and you know just something simple for the beginning.
Yeah. Uh, I have a feeling I know what we're fixing to do to get power. Possibly, I don't know, but it ain't gonna affect us too much
Oh no, I mean I'm not like I
because
said
we
I'm not.
got a propane stove. We heat our house by a wood burning stove, and then we got propane heaters as well. Our hot water heater's propane. Our kitchen stove is propane with the oven's propane.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not doing much of anything, man. I'm just literally just chilling out the house, man. Like I said, the only thing I have left to do is my kids are in there. They're
Yeah, that's
playing.
it. The really rails. ZTRD just commented it.
Yeah, I just messaged him on Facebook, on Instagram. So hopefully he'll see it eventually. Yeah. Hopefully
Oh
I
yeah,
can.
he'll see it. He'll see it. He checks his messages.
Yeah. So hopefully we can get an intro, just a little small little intro made, and just something to start off. Just just the beginning. I got my logo made, but like I said, I'll probably get a new logo made because I don't want to just like it's fine, like it's okay with just being myself for right now, but no, I'd rather just have me and my co-host because it's a lot of stuff. I got a lot of videos coming, so and I'm about to buy a drone. Like I don't know if you've seen Lucky's video with the drone footage.
I have a drone actually. I will go ahead and give you advice from someone who flies drones for their school and someone who knows a drone very well. I recommend you get a drone from the DJI brand. DJI brand.
Yeah, I think that's the one. I think that's the one that Lucky sent me. If I'm not
Get
mistaken.
one that's from DJI because they're the best drones. They are a little more pricey, but they're very good. They're very reliable. If they break, they will fix it, and it's not one of these cheap third party brands. They're very good. Now the drone I have is not from DJI. It's some off knockoff brand. It's a decent drone, but it isn't. The DJI brand, you get good camera quality. It's great camera quality. It's not
Yeah,
bad camera quality. They're
yeah,
very good.
yeah. See, this is the one Lucky sent me. It's a DJI Mini 2 quad copter with remote control.
Yeah, any drone really from DJI is very good. It's just I know drones. I fly them. I fly a $5,000 DJI drone. Oh,
I probably ain't
uh,
going. I probably ain't going that expensive to start off, man. I don't want to drop no 5,000 on no drone at the beginning. I might drop a couple $100 on the drone. I don't.
yeah. Well, the drone I fly is for a school, and it's also very expensive because it's a specialized one. It's a very good drone. Oh, I ain't gonna hold you up too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here and go find something to charge my phone.
Okay, sounds good, man. I appreciate like once again, I appreciate you for having me on. And anybody that's watching this, go subscribe to him, man. Go follow him on Instagram. Get your membership as well. Support him, man. He's been grinding, doing his thing, man. He's been grinding, doing his thing, man. He always comes to my channel showing love and support. So anybody from my channel come through and show his channel some love and support. And like again, once again, I appreciate you for having me on, man.
Yeah, not a problem. I know you're gonna share this out as soon as it ends, probably.
Oh yeah, I'll share it for sure.
I'll send you those videos here in a little bit. I think I have them on. Actually, I think they're on this phone. Actually.
Okay. Yeah, just send them to me, and I'll add it a part of my video tomorrow, and try to get you
Yeah,
to
I'll get them over.
try to get you to
Yeah,
try to
all
get
right,
you.
guys. Well, as he said, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go check out everything, and go subscribe to him if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure most people who watch me are subscribed, but if you are not, you go subscribe to him. Very first link in the description. Seriously, go subscribe to him. He gives great advice.
Appreciate you. I'm out. Peace.
But I want to thank everybody. Peace out. I want to thank everybody for watching, and we're gonna go ahead and pop this. Thank you.